Rise and shine. I look like sewage today, but the food won't.
We like to.
Today we are making banana bread. Now, I need a show of hands how many of you like banana bread. If you don't like banana bread, you can take your butt home. This recipe has been passed down for many generations of internet, and I would just like to say and thank Martha Stewart for going to prison for 3 years, because she's taught me a lot about food and just to fight for my battles. That didn't make any sense. Anyway, so right now we're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. And that is a moderate temperature that is perfect for cakes and cupcakes and other things like that. And that's why I consider it a cake, because it's like so delicate in its beauty, you know? And we're going to do a 3-step system. And let me tell you what I mean by 3-step system, all right? You're gonna get 3 bowls. And in the 3 bowls, you have your wet, your dry, and your ugly banana. I'll talk about the banana ladder. And let's go for our first step. In the first step, I have my brown sugar in a mixing bowl along with a spatula, and I also have softened butter. You are gonna need a stick of butter, and I will have all the ingredients down below. Someone told me to say that in my next YouTube video, so here goes nothing. Your butter should be softened to the degree where you can smash it and get it nice and creamy with your sugar. If it's right out of the fridge, this won't work, and you're looking for a really smooth consistency. If you have taken your butter straight out of the fridge, then you can put it in the microwave for 10-second intervals until it softens visibly, or you can keep it on top of your oven, so on the stove top, while your oven's preheating. Be sure to watch it, because it may get hot very quickly and it'll melt all over your surface. I wouldn't know anything about that because that's never happened to me, but just a precaution. It's 100% happened to me. Actually, it just happened. Let's cream our butter and I'll show you what it looks like after. Our first step is complete. I have creamed the brown sugar with my butter. As you can see, you want to use a stand mixer or a handheld mixer, but this is all we got. Once you've creamed your butter and your sugar together, we're gonna add eggs to our mixture. This will literally just hold banana bread together. And I'm using a whisk right now. You can use whatever you want, whether that's still a hand mixer or a stand mixer. I just put the eggs one in at a time because I want to get a good mixture, and I want it evenly mixed. I don't want, you know, like little patches. You don't have to do this. I just do it because I'm crazy. All right, our first step is done. You can see with the lighting that it is one. It is together. Step 2, we've got our medium-sized bowl. I use a medium size for my dry because we're gonna add our dry to our wet. And so that's why I use the bigger bowl for the cream, for the butter and the sugar. So in this bowl, we've got our flour and baking soda and just a little bit of salt. I've got kosher salt right here. I always add salt. I will tell you this to the day that I die. I always add salt to my desserts. If you've got a problem with that, you can take that up with me in court, and I will be happy to win the case. So it's done. Literally 10 seconds. Bring your step 1 back and add your step 2 to your step 1. I'm going to mix until it's literally like I can still see white threads, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. The key in any good cake or banana bread, is that you do not over mix, because what will happen and what will result if we over mix is toughness. And we want just like that ooey gooey, like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. Like, oh my God, where did you get that from? Bakery kind of love. If it's not like that, I don't want it. It is done, and as you can see, you can still see some white. No, you can't, because clearly the lighting sucks. You can still see some white in my, what looks like a dough, and that's okay. I don't want to over mix. So with that being said, I'm going to set this aside, and I'm going to work on my core banana that I have here. As you can see, it's nasty. It looks like it can belong in sewage as well. But really, this is just going to add to all the sweetness and amazingness of this banana bread. The reason why we want an ugly banana is because the darker and riper it gets, the sweeter it is. So the longer you keep it outside on your table and it ripens, the more that it gets those black dots, the more it gets older, and then the sweetness in the banana actually increases, and its tartness actually decreases. So that's what we want. We don't want a hard banana, we want a soft banana. I'm gonna take my handy dandy spatula, and I'm literally just gonna crush my banana. Maybe I won't take a spatula because that's really difficult. I'm gonna take a fork and crush my banana. So I've crushed my banana to almost, like, this took me maybe 5 seconds, 10 seconds. I'm not fully mushing it. I don't want liquid. I want some chunks there because I want to taste banana. I want to experience banana because it's banana bread. I don't know. I just like chunks of my banana bread. If you don't like that, then there's a problem. You shouldn't even be eating this. Come on. Come on now. I'm adding vanilla. Just adding vanilla extract. Now I'm gonna add the secret weapon to this recipe. Are you ready for it? Like, are you even dressed for this occasion? What are you wearing right now? Probably your PJs? That's disgusting. You disgust me. I'm also wearing mine. Now, sour cream is what makes the world go round. It's perfect for this recipe. It adds that beautiful flavor to the banana bread, and it gives it an amazing consistency, keeps it pillowy soft. I couldn't have asked for anything else in a partner. Wait, what? I've got this beautiful consistency that you also can't see ever. There we go. And now we're gonna add it to our step 1 and 2. 3 to 1 and 2. And the goal here again is not to overmix. And the reason why we also made larger banana chunks than most is, or like regular banana bread, is because we do not want to overmix or like mix and then crush them even more, which makes them even smaller, which I like to keep my banana as thick as possible. All right, and mix your 1, 2, and 3. That's all it takes. Like, don't you see how amazing this is? Don't mix too much. Literally, that was what? Not literally. That was, I didn't count, 15 mixes. It's still not completely incorporated into each other, but first I'm gonna add my add-ons, and I love walnuts, I love sunflower seeds, I love anything to give it flavor. Honestly, my beautiful friend got me some Trader Joe's dark chocolate because she didn't want it anymore, so I took it from her. And I will use that. I simply cut the chocolate bar in 2 pieces, and as you can see, there are some big, some small, and I'm just adding that to my cake and give it one final mix. I'm so excited. And that is it. Fully mixed. It looks sort of like a runny cookie dough, but better. And now I'm gonna add it to my loaf pan. Got my loaf pan with me, and simply what I've done is I took some of the butter that I was going to use for this mixture and I spread it on the pan so I got an even surface. It's really thin, like literally I'm just like greasing the pan. And then I put some flour also from the mixture and I sprinkled it on the pan and like kind of like moved it around, and I did some of this and did some of that, so it gets like this even coating on the loaf pan. You see? The reason we do that is because we want to make sure that we get all the goodness from the bread. We don't want to leave anything behind, especially on this pan. Like that would be such a criminal act to do if you left some of the bread in here and you couldn't eat it. So to make sure it doesn't burn, to make sure none is left behind, and make sure you get this beautiful loaf at the end of your baking process, I like to grease it thoroughly and properly, even if it's non-stick, so that I can have the best product possible. And it works every single time. You see, it's a little bit thick. We like it thick. All right, and once I've got everything in there, I like to spread it around and make sure I've got an even surface. Pat it down, release any air bubbles. Look how beautiful it is. Beautifully thick, awesomely thick. I like to add some sea salts or kosher salts or whatever salt of your choice. Cinnamon, love cinnamon. I put that cinnamon on everything. Bro, cinnamon, my life. Just sprinkle it on. And some more nuts, but I've got none. Our banana bread is ready for the oven. I'm going to put it in for about an hour and 10 minutes. Put a timer for an hour and see where it's at, and then we'll be ready to eat it. We'll be ready to eat. We'll be ready to eat. We'll be ready to eat it. Guys, the lighting is so bad and I don't care. So I want to just know how this happens. Like what? My mom's gonna kill me for wearing this. But I don't care. And also the sleeve ripped apart. So basically you can call me the Hulk because that's how I've actually been feeling lately. So the banana bread has come out of the oven. It actually took me 50 minutes. I kept a timer for 50 minutes and it ended up being perfect. As you can see, I literally have no heat tolerance. So as you can see, it has perfectly risen. You've got this little bit of this like a moon, and the cinnamon is giving it that like nice dark color, and the flaxseed is still on there, and you've got this beautiful middle, shows you all this beauty inside. And I did not even knife the edges, but I'm gonna just show you how easily it comes out of the pan, okay? I'm just gonna get a plate so I can show you. Ready? No, I didn't even use a knife. Look how soft that is. I literally can't wait, so. Oh my gosh. My hair. Guys. It's so perfect in every way. And look at the pan, clean. Do you know how easy this is gonna be to clean? We have to cut into it. There's like no other way that I can tell you, like, this is how it's gonna go down. We have to cut into it. We have, it's the facts we're giving, and we have to cut into it. I just. Guys, banana cake, what is it? Banana. I'm letting the steam exfoliate my face. What is it? I'm letting the steam pop my whiteheads. Oh my gosh. I gotta show you something. I gotta show you something. Okay, I gotta show you something. When I get really excited, I talk really fast, and then what ends up happening is that you can't really understand what's happening to me, and then I don't even understand what's happening. I never understand what's happening to me. I don't even understand half the words that I'm saying right now. Okay. Okay, we've got these beautiful textures. Look. Can you see? Look at that banana. Do you see that banana right there? Yeah, that's the chunk of banana we left. I gotta try it in front of me. And can you just take in, this is the crust? Like, you know when you don't even eat the crust of the bread loaf? Every part is good in this one. It's just like so perfectly moist. Every way, shape, and form. Look at that. I like the crust. Just perfect. I'm making a thumbnail right now. Wait, let me make a better thumbnail. Okay. All the ingredients are down below. Please make this for your family and friends. And I will see you next time. I'm kidding. This is your dose of vitamin G. I love you so much. And thank you for watching. Yo, I'm gonna get some milk. You need some milk. Can you walk and drink? I can never do it. Wow. Let me try again. I'm scared I'm gonna drip it. Maybe I can. Maybe it's my superpower. Yo. Whatever this is, you gotta make it. ASAP. ASAP Rocky.